So we've just had a forum question from Andrew, and that question states, "Hi Matt, I don't know if this is covered in the guides yet, as I probably haven't got far enough to find out. However, with regards to an ASIN attribute, it would be wrong to assume that there is only a single ASIN for a product on Amazon. In reality, the same product can be listed on Amazon's catalogue multiple times. Now, perhaps not for all products, but certainly in many cases, it can require having multiple ASINs. I was wondering how you take care of this, as I want to be able to control stock across each and every one."
Now, Dave, you weren't aware that Magento could do this, or M2EPro, and I just ran you through a couple of examples a few moments ago.
My advice was just going to be find the one that Amazon lists on, which has the best reviews, and list on that one. So, yeah, this was great. I was like, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, and my advice would be do everything, because Andrew's absolutely right. And up on our screen right now, we've got 2 Amazon listings. Now, they are for exactly the same product. So we've got a Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Voyager class, etc., etc. That's ASIN there. And we've got another ASIN on Amazon, and it's exactly the same product. Now, Andrew went on to explain there was 5 or 6 of those like this, and the answer to this is that, just going back to the coffee morning the other day, is that you don't want to pick one of them and have an or option. We need to put our entrepreneur's hat on and see if we can find a way of doing or 6 of them. So, Andrew, what we're going to go and do is that we're going to go and create one of these transformer products in our Magento system, and then we're going to go and create a bundle. Now, obviously, in your case, you would then go off and create the other 4 or 5 bundles and then put them into M2EPro and then list them onto your site. But we're not going to go that far. We're just going to give you the outline of what you need to do. And before I go and do that, there is a little note here, is that there is a brand new plugin for MagMe, which will allow you to import these options using a CSV file. Now, I'm not going to cover that in this tutorial because, number one, I need to update the Understanding MagMe version, and I'll also be bundling in this plugin as well, and I'll cover that plugin off at a later date. So with that said, Dave, should we go and get one of these set up?
Yeah, let's go and do it.
Cool. So let's pick on the first one, like so. I'm going to use that in there. So we've come across to Magento. We're going to add a product in. Now, this is going to be our actual stock holding SKU. Okay, so we've just been and created a simple SKU in Magento and Transformer 1. Okay, so that's going to be our SKU. And obviously, you would fill this out with the correct information. Now, just get an idea on price, $29.99.
So to be clear, this is actually the product that Andrew is selling here on Amazon. It's the actual toy that we are listing now.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to create an image record, and we're not going to show you how to list it onto Amazon, onto eBay, etc., etc. But we'll show you the inventory markup for this, or how to make them up. Now, this product which I'm creating here would be your parent product. This would be the SKU which you know this transformer by. Okay, so we're just assuming it's called Transformer 1. So we're going to go down to the Amazon tab. We're going to fill out an ASIN for that field, which I've copied and pasted the wrong value in. There we go. Like so. We're now going to go and give it 10 in stock. We're going to change the availability to in stock. And that's pretty much it. That's all we're going to do on this record. It's just the crux of the record. It's got a stock number, a title, we've got 10 in stock, and a quantity. Now, we've entered an ASIN for that item, so that means that we can list this item on Amazon. Of course, we were going into M2EPro and match it up, etc., etc. But what happens, as Andrew quite rightly points out, is that if this same product is available multiple times on Amazon, the thing is you can do this, but with a bundle. And that's what I'm going to show you right now. So, Dave, I took you through this a few moments ago. It's a little bit confusing for the first time, isn't it?
Yeah, but then when you see it work, when you do the order, you're like, oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's really straightforward. So we've come back to Manage Products, and this time around, we're going to add our products on the right-hand side. And for the product type, we're going to drop that down, and we're going to choose a bundle product. And that's the key step here. We're going to choose a product which doesn't actually have any stock of its own and takes the stock from other products, or in this case, from Transformer 1. And you'll find out this will make more sense in a few moments' time. So let's go and click on Continue. Now for the SKU, we're going to change that to transformer2. So transformer2. Again, this is up to you whether you actually show these items on the website or on eBay, etc., etc. Now let's assume this one's got a different price. So we put that one in as $29.99, and this one's got a much lower price. So let's put this one in at $24.50, like so. We do need to fill out some other details in here, so I'm just going to put that in there. Weight, I'm going to set to fixed. Tax, none. Status, enabled. And then a quick tip here. I'm actually going to set this product as not visible individually. And what that means is that it's not going to be shown on your website, but you can still list it to eBay or list it to Amazon, as the case may be. So if we scroll back up and if we go to the Amazon tab and we want to put the other ASIN in, and that's the key. Okay, that's the key for Amazon. That's where we've got an attribute created in Magento called ATT_ASIN, and that's the value which we're going to put on that product. Of course, that now means that we can match or create a new product or match an existing product on Amazon. When we go to the inventory tab, you'll see that we don't have any stock values here because this bundle product takes its stock levels from the bundle items, which we'll get to in a few moments. But crucially, we're going to set stock availability in stock. Now down here at the bottom is that we got bundle items, and this is where we need to go and add transformer 1 to this product, and it will then inherit the stock levels from that product. So when we go and sell that item, it will go and take the stock level from that item. So we go and click on add new option, and we're going to call this transformer 2. In fact, let's just call it transformer. Instead of me calling it transformer 2, the thing is, Dave, we saw a few moments ago that when we named it pen 2, is that that's the name which the customer saw on their invoice. So we don't really want that to happen. So we're just going to call it transformer. And this is the key step. Okay, this is the bit which caught me out first time around, which is that if you then click on add selection, and we need to find that transformer. So where's SKU, trans, and I'll just hit an enter on my keyboard. There we go. And we want to add one of those. Now, the key step is that you click this button on the right-hand side, add selected products to option. If you now click that, you'll end up with a screen just like this, and you'll be able to see that we've got transformer 1 and we've got a default quantity of 1 on the right-hand side, and that's ACE. So let's now click on save at the top, and we'll go back and look at our product list. So we can now see that we've got transformer 1 and we've got 10 in stock, and then we've got this extra SKU, transformer 2, and transformer 2 is got the ASIN, the other ASIN for Amazon. And then we can't see a stock level on there because it inherits from that product. Now, we're not going to go off and list this item onto Amazon. Instead, what we're going to go and do is go to sales orders, create a manual order, like so. Mr. Dave Furnace, still do. Let's go and add this product in. So transformer 2, okay, that's the one which we're going to add to our order. Okay, not transformer 1, which had the 10 in stock. We're going to add transformer 2, and then we're just going to click on submit order. Actually, it's going to probably complain about shipping down at the bottom, isn't it? There we go. See, I was fine with the hard bit. The easy bit I screwed up on. So, right, now I can choose some shipping options. Let's choose check and money order, flat rate, submit order, and we'll now have a look at this order. There we go. There's the line items, and we can see that as far as the customers being concerned, they've been bought transformer 2 for £24.50. And what's actually been happened is that it's been expanded out into 1 times transformer 1, and that was the original product which we first created. Now, if we then go back to catalog and manage products, is that you'll now see our stock level is 9. So our stock levels have come back true again.
I think it's amazing. Thank you and Andrew, because I've properly learnt something cool now.
Yeah, it's well cool. So that's how you can list not just one product on Amazon, but multiple items where there are duplicates in the Amazon catalog. Now, If you've got 4 or 5 others, just follow that process through. Again, you can duplicate one of those products if you wanted to. And like I said, there is now a plugin available for MagMe, so you will be able to do this via a CSV upload. But Andrew, I hope that gets you on the right lines. And please, any questions, just ask. Thank you. So we hope you've found this video guide useful. And myself, Matt, and
me, Dave,
we believe that to use Magento, you don't need a degree in Nerd. And that's exactly what we've been and done. We've been and created you over 70 full HD video guides on how to use Magento, all in plain English. And if you'd like to know more about myself, Matt, or
me, Dave, and more about what we're doing at Understanding E, why not visit us at understandinge.com/now.
And we'll see you there. And for myself, Matt.
And me, Dave.
We'll see you soon.